Yeah. Hi everyone. Once again, welcome to Money Mindset Mastering. Um, Thank you for joining me. So today we'll be talking about the real reason why you can't save money. Yes, and how we're going to fix it. So one of the main reasons why money don't last in your hand, or you are not able to save money that you will invest, that you will use for other things important, is because um, one of the reason is impulse buying. You buy things because you feel like having it. If you're an impulse buyer, it's very difficult for money to stay in your hands. When you buy things because you feel like, or you just want to be happy, um, you have the problem of not saving money. Why? Because it's not everything you see that you buy. It's not everything that you want that you buy. There's difference between need and want. By the time you know this, you will find peace. It's not because you want it, you just go for it. No. Do you really need it? Is it really what you can do with that? If it's what you can do with that is not really too important, it's not under the primary need, then you can do away with it. So one of the reason, hi Shakaje, thank you for joining me. Hi, how you doing? Hi Goni Sil. Goni say hi, where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. Thank you for joining me. So we're talking about the reason why you don't save money. So if you're here, let me know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Thank you once again for joining me. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, Money Mindset Mastery, where we talk about all things personal finance and self-development, do me well to subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we are talking about the reason why you don't save money. Yes, one of the reasons is impulse buying. I said we have what we call wants and needs. So there are some things that you want that you don't really need. Because you want it does not mean it will serve your need or it will meet your need. So let's try to differentiate our wants from our need. And there's what we call primary and secondary needs. The primary needs are those basic things that you really need to live, to be a good family person, to take care of your families and the rest. Why those extravagant spending is not really necessary. So for you to save, and for you, yes, thank you so much. For you to save, for money to last in your hands, you have to stick to your budget. You have to hold yourself. Maybe when you get to the mall, you find out that things are on offer. Maybe you don't really need that thing. You find out that, but this thing is that I can use it, maybe let's say home decor. I can use it to beautify, but I can't control myself. Oh, no, you just have to. Is what you learn. I have dropped a video on discipline. You have to discipline yourself, okay? You talk to yourself. It begins with the mind, okay? You have to try to overcome that mindset. When you say that thing, you say, no, in as much I really need it, but I can do away with it. So for now, no, even when you have the money. So what you will do, you can start by going out with some amount in your hands. It's not everything you see that you buy. No, 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 no. You have to do it yourself because nobody will do it for you. That's the only way you'll be able to have money that you will save. You know, when you're talking about savings, you save to invest. You know, when you invest your money will grow. You save for maybe emergency, those things that you don't know that will happen. They just happen. Let's take for example your cars. You're driving, something happen and the car break down. Then you need something, you need money to pay for recovery, you need something to fix and all that. So these are the things that we call emergency saving. Is from what you save that you will keep. But when money is not always in your hand, you will not see money to save. So you have to have a budget. That's the number one thing. You have to have a budget so that you know that once you get to that budget, you stop spending, depending on when you receive money again or when you have money again, depending on the kind of business or investment that you are into. So, you know, if you're not making money, there will be no money for you to save. Do you recommend using the save money on a project or just keep saving it? I recommend investment. You cannot just only save. Investment project. In savings, we have different types of savings. You have the one you're saving for projects. That one is different from the one you save for investments. Okay, so you can say, okay, I want to distribute my savings into 50, 30, 20%. You can decide, okay, I can save, I can keep from this savings, I have to split it. Maybe the 50% will go for investment. You know why it's good to invest money? Because as you invest that money is growing. While the 20%, you can put it in a high yield savings account. What do I mean by high yield savings account? There are some accounts that pay 15, 20% interest annually. So if you keep that one in a savings account, you're sure of having 20 or 15% up. Then the other one, part of the savings, okay, I'm planning to use for this project. It might be project of building a house or buying a house. You're keeping that one aside. Immediately that one gets to that level, and there's a way you can still use that one. Immediately you get to the amount you need, you use it to buy. And for you to keep it, you can still keep it in an account that interest will be coming in. So you don't just save money in your normal savings account. Most banks are not telling us the truth. They'll just give you small interest while you have where to put that money, and the money will generate more money for you. So let's go back to our topic. Our topic is why you are not saving money. The reason is, one of the reason is impulse buying anything that you just like. There are some things that you like that you don't really need. Taking for example, I might go to the mall now. Like when I went to the mall recently, I saw a suitcase. It's not really what I want, but the price was so enticing, very cheap, the cheapest I've ever seen. Yes, I was with the money, but I told myself, what do you want to do this for? What might say, just buy, you can keep it, then if you want to give it to someone, you give it. It was so tempting, but I will tell you, I resisted it. I did not buy it. Why? Why did I not buy it? Because I know it's not really what I want, and it was not planned for. Okay, you see some people, they will make a list, they will go out to buy things. At the end, they will exceed what they have written. Yes, they will exceed the list. They will buy even what is not in the list. You just need to have what we call self-control. You have to control yourself when it comes to money. There's two ways money work. Okay, is either you are the one controlling the money, or the money is controlling you. Now, how do money control you? Money control you if you have it, and anything you see, the thing will be calling you. This handbag is fine, let me buy. Money is the one controlling, because you have the money. Because if the money is not there, you will not buy it. But when you are controlling money is when you have the money, you see what you really like to buy. No, you decide to, it's not in my budget, I will not buy it. Do I really need this? You are the one in charge. That is when you are controlling money. And I think the best of them is you controlling money. Don't allow money to control you. So if you are here and money is controlling you, you will not be able to save. You will not be able to save. It's not everything you see that you buy. There are so many things that is online that is so enticing. If you are not careful, there will be no money in your hand, and you might even run into debt. A lot of people are in debt because of what they buy, because of things they see that they cannot resist. So for you to be able to save, you have to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined. You have to be in charge, in control of your money. Yes, I've said it again and again. You have to be in control of your money, not your money controlling you. You have to say, yes, this thing is so beautiful. This thing is so enticing. The price is cheap, but I'm not going for it. You know what? I'm not getting this now. Why? Because it is not in my budget. It is not planned for. And do I really need it now? No, I don't really need it now. Do you understand? So please, for you to be able to save, you must work on yourself. You must be determined. You must know what you want. You must have plan. Yes, you must have plan. Another thing that makes you not to save money is you thinking that money is just how will I put it? Money is you thinking that I'm trying to get a better way to play. Another thing that will make you not to save money is your thoughts, the way you see money, your thinking, the way you think about money. How are you seeing that money in your hands? Are you seeing it as just for spending, 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 spending? Some people, they grew up with the mentality of spending. They just think that money is meant to be spent. Some people never knew what is called savings. They don't even know how to grow their money. Their own is that money is meant to buy. Money is meant to buy. So immediately the money is getting to their hand or is landing in their bank account, they are spending it. So which level or which one are you? Your mentality and the way you see and think about money will determine how you will save. If you're seeing money as just a means of spending, that is whenever money comes, all what you'll be thinking is, I need to buy this, I need to buy this, I need to buy this, I need to buy this. Because you see money as a currency or a note that is meant to give you all what you want. You do not see it as a tool that will help to build your wealth, that will help to grow it. You do not see it as a tool that you can send that has the potential of making you great. So the way you perceive and see money will determine if you can save money. So now I want to tell you that you have to change your thinking about money. Think about money as a tool. You know what is tools? Like okay, like which tool will I, like a doctor now. If a doctor want to do a surgeon, they have tools they use for the cutting, for the stitching and all that. Without those tools, they will not be able to do a surgery. A surgeon need those tools. So if you see money as a tool for you to achieve your goals, it will help you to know that I need money to make more money. This money will be able to make me rich. This money will develop me. This money will do this. This money will do this. No, you just saying money as something that give you things, Just giving is just to spend. I need to buy this car, I need to buy this house, I need to do this, I need to do that. No, you must see money as what you need to grow. Again, you must see it as what you need to grow. Now, another reason why money is not staying in your hands is you. Yes, you're hearing me or you heard me right. You that is watching me. The reason why money is not in your hand is you. You think that money is too small. It cannot do anything. It has not even finished solving my problem. So how will I save? It's not even enough to solve my problem. How will I save? So you see, you are the problem. Yes. You think that it's too small. No matter how small it is, if you have 5 of your currency, 5, you are saving it daily. 5 times 30, let's use 30 in a month. How many will that give to you? Okay, in 2 months, so in a year, 300 and how many will it give to you? So these are the things you should consider. Don't say, before I will save, I must have plenty. No, you can start with 5, you can start with 10, 6, depending on what you have. Most of us, we look at it, this thing is too small to save. No, you should not save like that. No matter how little it is, you can save it. I don't know those who is here that is ready for a challenge where we'll be doing weekly savings. I want to grow a community that weekly you will save something, you come and say, I'm saving, now this is the amount I'm saving. We'll do it for like 6 months. At the end of this 6 months, you will just come and say, okay, after calculating, this is what I made for these 6 months. Yes, it's possible. Hi, Mr. Mohammed. How are you doing? Thank you for joining me, Mr. Mohammed. Hope you had a great day. It's almost 12 o'clock. It's almost morning. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. So hopefully we're going to do that challenge, because most people, they don't know how to save at all. Some think that the money is too small. That little money you have, you can save it. Yes, you can save it. It can be daily, it can be weekly, it can be monthly, depending on your source of income. Hi, Nandana. Nandana, how are you doing? Thank you for joining me. Please help to give this video a like. Thank you so much for joining me. You can, no matter how little it is. So if you're here and you're ready for that challenge, we're going to be doing the challenge. I think maybe, hopefully, next month we'll start the challenge. I think it will be a 6-month challenge. How will the challenge look like? A saving challenge. Yes. You know what you have. You know if you are capable of doing it weekly, monthly, or daily. Some will be in the category of monthly, some will be in the category of weekly, some will be in the category of daily, depending on your capability and your source of income. If you are into what you're earning daily, you are encouraged to be among those that are putting money aside daily. I do not care to know the amount, but you just have to start and be consistent. What we want to do is to build that family that no matter what, something is there. You are conscious that you need to put something down. If it's the monthly payment, maybe the monthly savings, as soon as you receive your salary, you will remove something. Some people might decide to make it big, fine, but if you're making it small, you don't have big, fine, but let it be on the record that you are keeping something. If you don't have an account where to keep it, that's fine. You will have something. You can get a piggy to put it there. You can get a small box, this thing they used to save money, you put it there. After 6 months, we will still come here, you will go and check, then you will see the difference. Most of us, the money we use for coffee alone, if we put it inside in a year, you will be surprised of what you will save. You will be surprised. We don't have this saving culture, especially saving money. We don't believe in, most people don't believe in saving money. And let me tell you, it's one of the things that will help you. Don't always spend the money with you. Don't think that money is meant for spending. I'm not just talking to Olivia, I'm also talking to myself, because that is how we were brought up. Most of us just believe that money is to spend. So if you know you're here and you're ready for the challenge, with time, I think we'll start it next month. So please, these are the things, the few ones that are making money not to be in your hands. Do you know there are some people that are making a whole lot of money? Yes, but they don't, the next, maybe something will happen, they will be looking for money. Why? Because there's no one they kept aside that they saved. Because no savings. So no matter how little, no matter how big, you are encouraged to save. If you have the capacity to be doing it daily, do it. The reason for the challenge that will be coming up by next month is to build that confidence, to build that consistency, to know that you can do it. Some people will say, I don't have an account where to put it. It's not possible for me. It's very, very possible. Some will say, I spend too much. I have a lot of family to take care of. I have this. It's very possible. Even with those family you have, you can still save. It's not just for their own good. It's for your own good too. Do you know that when you have money, there's this kind of peace that you have? But when you don't have money, little things, you are trouble. But when you have money, even when the money is not being used, you will just be calm. You will be calm. Your thinking will be straight. But when there's no money, there will be confusion all over, everywhere. Little thing, you will just be angry unnecessarily. So that is why saving money is very, very necessary. It's very, very necessary. So another thing that makes us not to save, that make that money we have, not to make we not to be able to save that money is that we neglect the important things. We neglect the important things. Why? We don't invest. We don't think of how to make money. Because it's when you have money that you will be able to save. Okay? If you are not making money, how will you not save? And have you ever seen anyone that is on this earth that is not making money? There are different ways to make money. You will say, okay, I'm not making money, but someone is giving you money. That is money. That is money. So you must cultivate the habit of what? Making money. You must make money. It's what you make that you'll be able to save out from. You cannot live a life that money is not coming. That is why if you're not working, you're not a salary earner, look for what you can do to make money. There are so many things you can do in your surrounding, in your environment, where you live, where you're watching me right from now, that can give you money. You might say, I need capital to start. No, you don't need capital. It might be slow. There are a whole lot of business you can do that you don't need capital. Yes, I will soon drop a video on recycling business. You can start this recycling business with no capital. You can also start with capital depending on what you want. But now we're looking at the ones you can do without capital. There are so many things you can do online that will be generating you money without capital. So if you're making money, if you're not making money, how will you save? How will you save? So if you're here and you know that, or maybe you want to be making money online, you've not been able to make money online because of most information you're getting and not the right information, just put in the comment section so that we'll know what and where to start from. Okay? There are so many ways to make money, so many ways. Some are very slow, while some gradually is giving you money. Most of us are on YouTube here. We're not making any effort to be monetized. That is another way to make money. Most of us are in different social media handles, but we don't even care. We just go there, we scroll, we while away our time. While people are earning and cashing out massively, seriously, from social medias. You see a lot of people doing digital products. They are making money. Some people will say, I don't have 1,000. You don't need 1,000 followers to make money, 1,000 subscribers to make money in YouTube. You don't need it. So depending on what you want, I know some of us will just come to social media to while away our times. Yes, for those of us that have something doing that the work is very tedious, that did not take content creation as our source of income. A lot of people you see in this social media, after their day, after their trading, after a whole lot, they will just come here to while away time to learn one or two. So if you are not in that category, probably you are in the category of not making money. You're not making money right now. You just have to start from somewhere. Think of what you should do. You know, a lot of faceless content in this YouTube are earning thousands of dollars. Yes, thousands. Real money, cool money from just their content. So you don't have any excuse, no excuse. You don't have any excuse for not making money. Remember, I told you, one thing that will make you not to save is you not having money. So you must learn to make money. Okay? You must learn to make money. Stop impulse buying. Work on yourself so that those attitudes that are draining your money, you stop them. You stop involving yourself in those things that are draining your money. Please, please. I think I will not be staying long. If you are here and you have any question, just feel free to ask. Feel free to ask. Nandana is out. Please feel free to ask. What is the thing that you're doing that is not making you to save money? What is the thing? You see? Eh? Conceal said, let me read his comment. He said, but I can't control myself. I say it's one life and I buy anything I want, even if it's not necessary. Yes. So you have to be the one to control yourself. You have to do it, because I cannot come and do it for you. You have to talk to yourself. No. A lot of people, especially women, when you go to their house, you see a lot of things they've bought that they are not using. They have no use for it. I told you the price of the suitcase I saw. I think it should be hand luggage. Very enticing, so beautiful. But I have to tell myself, what am I using it for? I don't need it. I was telling myself, this is an opportunity. Just buy it. Even if you are not using it, you can give it out. It was not planned for. And I do not have excess money. I did not go to the mall with excess money that was okay, I will use it to buy this. So we have to start to talk to ourselves and to work on ourselves. Yes, you have to work on yourself, because it's not as easy as we think or as we see it. You know that saving is very difficult. If you don't work on yourself, you will not be able to save. If you are not disciplined with your finance, you will not be able to save. You think there's not just for me to put money aside. No. You should be able to be determined, to be disciplined for you to be able to save. If you are not in any way in this class of being determined, of being disciplined, of being target driven, you will not be able to save. This is one thing that, if not 99% of humans are struggling with. The only way you will say you cannot save is when you are generating money daily and the money is massive. Then you don't have any business with saving, because every day you are short. Even if you are spending more than what you're generating, then it's also a problem. It's also a problem. So you cannot run away from savings. You can, as far as you're living, you're on this earth, savings is very, very important and is necessary. It's not what you can do away with. It's not what you can do without. You must save. You must save. I think that's all I have for now. I'm here waiting for your response, waiting for your questions. I'm waiting for your response and your questions. Please, if you are here and you've not give this video a thumbs up, do well to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for joining me. Once again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? This is Money Mindset Mastery.